this chapter we're going to talk about another ingredient for a beautiful ballroom dance, sway. We do need sway for controlling swinging actions, for controlling our speed in the swing. But we also can use sway to enrich our dances, to make them more colorful. Now, where in the body is sway created? It is from the hip down. I can measure sway by the proportion of my two hips in relation to the floor. If one hip is closer to the floor, I do have a sway. Of course, I have supporting actors like my legs, my knees, my ankles, my feet. They're helping me in creating sway. But sway is under my head, from the hips down. That is sway. So if I have a sway to the right, I press my right hip down to the floor. Now we have also different forms of sway. There is the normal sway to the inside of a turn. There is secondly a broken sway, and third a sway to the moving direction. We're going to have examples for all versions. For instance, we stay with the ever popular natural turn. To see how sway is created, it starts at the lowest point in the waltz. Can we please see William and Alessandra doing a natural turn with the sway to the inside of the turn necessary to control the speed of the swing. Watch it. Now the right hip will move down in Alessandra's left. 1 and 2, 3. 1 and 2. No sway in the spin turn. Thank you. If we do the same in the feather step in the foxtrot, the sway will not start at the lowest point, it will start while I'm rising. Because now we need the sway not only for balance, but also a lot for timing control. So watch this now in the feather step. So at the time of the rise, you will see the sway starting. Slow now, quick, quick, slow. Very nice, very easy to see. We also have sway, which is called the broken sway. There's an extra added kind of sway on the top half of the body. It's not a lot. Broken sway doesn't mean broken ribs. For instance, we have the change of direction in foxtrot coming from a feather finish. Now watch the broken sway. Beautiful action. Another piece is the sway towards my moving direction. There is a step which is hardly remembered today. It's called the hover feather step. And the hover feather is danced with a sway towards moving direction. Now William and Alessandra will dance now a combination of two different sways. They will do a heel pull as an intro. And on the heel pull we have a slight broken sway. From there they keep the slight broken sway, so they have a sway towards moving direction. Broken sway here at the end of the heel pull, maintaining it for the hover feather. Thank you very much. Of course, it is an absolute necessary ingredient when we come to line figures. Now there's very often the word shape around. Shape is a combination of rotation and sway. Let's just pick out two lines which are important to control through sway. First of all, the right lunge. Let's say in the waltz or in the foxtrot, and you will see that the right lunge starts first with the broken sway as an intro, and now from here the sway is being done by a change of angle from the shin bone. That is changing, so that produces the sway. I transfer the weight to the right foot, and now with the right leg I change the angle in the right leg, and that produces a sway to the other side. Let's see how that looks as a couple. The right lunge. Broken sway, change angle in shin bone, and the correct sway at the end of the lunge. Thank you. And the same foot lunge, exactly the same two pieces. The beginning has a broken sway, just to be released to a normal sway. Done from the hip down.